We could always do that too.
Oh, we will.
Do you want to do it before or after? We can do it.
We'll do it soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, plebheads? I'm Neo.
And I'm Jdog.
And happy 500 to everyone here on the channel, the Balding Plebs. We made 500 subscribers this week. Yeah, yes, we will clap. We will clap. Very, very, very grateful to everyone that has supported this channel. This has been awesome.
Bolt Gaming.
Bolt Gaming and Rudy have joined us here tonight for the 500 subscriber special. Now, look, tonight promises to be an excellent stand-up event. I think this is going to be a great time. Jdog, of course, you know, we've been talking about this for quite a while now. What are we going to do for 500?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
So this is kind of exciting, and looking forward to this a lot.
So yeah, it's good to be here. Tony's here. Jaws is here. Awesome.
Tony and Jaws, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Just really grateful for everything that we've seen here on the channel. Everything from Kingdom Come Deliverance to Monster Hunter to our reactions to our live streams to our unboxings, all of that stuff. It's been awesome here. We are super, super grateful to everybody that has come out to support us.
Yeah, I never thought we'd get to 500 subscribers.
Well, not this quick.
Yeah, I never thought we'd get there, like, ever.
Well, didn't you initially say...
Because, like, we were so close with the other channel.
You can say the name of the channel.
We're
not the WWE. You can say the name of the channel.
And then we ended up redoing it to go our own way. And it just felt like, you know, we'd never get back there.
Yep.
So it's awesome to be there.
It is a very daunting task, for sure. Very daunting task to go from having 400 and, what was it? 458 or 448 subscribers to 0 subscribers, and then wondering, are we ever going to make it? Darth Jdog, of course, recent subscriber. Remember, yes. The family is here tonight. Been seeing Darth's comments in the videos.
Here,
great to have Darth here.
Yep.
Just a really exciting night for us. We finally decided what we wanted to do for the 500 subscribers special, and that, of course, is going to be us coming on here. We're actually, what you guys are seeing right now is actually a little preview of an upcoming episode, just without the sound.
Yep.
It was our gameplay from today's Kingdom Come Deliverance.
The description still fucked up?
Really? Well, anyway, we're gonna go and fix that here in just a second.
Neo.
Well, you know, I am a pleb.
He doesn't know how to live stream.
Your mom didn't know how to live stream. Boom!
APK Lord is here.
And then I took her home.
To Xeno and beyond. Wow.
Well, it shouldn't say that. It shouldn't say to Xeno and beyond. It should say something else. Like the greatest YouTubers of all time. And the host! God damn it. There. Reloaded. It won't say it anymore.
How about now?
It won't say it anymore. It should be fixed now. Booyaka.
Alright. So we should start off with this, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to start this.
This last episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance kind of triggered us.
Speak up.
It kind of triggered us.
This was a disappointing episode.
Oh, no, Rudy wants to know about our other channel. So, we were initially... What?
Where?
Oh, up in the comments. It was up there. Still says it. Oh my god.
Well, it shouldn't. I fixed it. It'll update in a little bit.
Allegedly. How many boxes of Mike and Ike's have you eaten?
Well, there's 3 there, but that's from like the last week and a half, 2 weeks. No, it's okay. Thank you for pointing it out, but I have fixed it on my end. Whether or not it shows up right away, I don't know.
Yeah.
It may not show up right away.
Okay, hopefully it does.
Now, what was the question about the other channel? I gotta know.
Rudy just wanted to know what the other channel was and why we started over.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget he hasn't been here since the very beginning, has he?
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta fill in Rudy.
The real
other subscribers.
All right. So the real story behind the story behind the music, the real story behind what happened with our other channel. So a coworker of mine / close friend of mine, I'll call him by his YouTuber name because that's what he prefers, Dealer, and I started a channel about 4.5, well, it's going on 5 years now, but about 4 years ago, called Dealer and the Beast. And he was Dealer, I was Beast. We did gameplays, live streams, hangouts, stuff like that. But we never really did...
Tony, your grandpa died? What? Tony, that's horrible.
Tony, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. And so we would do live streams, things like that, content like that, right? And so in about 3.5 to almost 4 years, we were able to amass 140 to 160 some subscribers. That was what happened for us. And one night we played the new Prey game, and Jdog and I did one of our famous no BS gameplays, no BS reviews, where normal gamers like us, which is what I would consider us, normal gamers, played the game, and at the end of it we found ourselves saying, God, this sucks. This is terrible. So we started getting subs from that. Of course, we got a ton of salt, which I don't know if you guys can see in the description or not. You might be able to, you might not be able to. There's a link to Teespring for the new shirt. The salt is here. It's kind of a prototype. If you guys want to check it out, offer your advice on it, offer your thoughts on it, that would be awesome. So we did this no BS Prey 2017 sucks, don't buy, return, never play, refund immediately video. And all of a sudden, we started getting subscribers. And not one or two, like 15, 20, 25 subscribers. Things that we had never done before. It took us 4 months to get 3 subs. I remember that. And, I mean, don't worry, those days are not that far behind me. But I remember those things. And at one point, we were just building and building with the Dauntless content and the Monster Hunter World reactions and content and videos and top 6s and all those things. And one day I approached Dealer about it and I said, hey, look, Jdog and I, we want to take the channel in our own direction. I'm wondering if you are willing to sell me the channel. And I offered to buy his half of the channel from him. I offered to buy him out of the channel, which at the time, you know, well, what if you guys make it, you know, and that's fine. That's a very honest concern, especially for somebody that's invested 4 years in something. And I said, well, we might, and we might not. I said, but at least you're getting something out of it. And I didn't offer him $10 either. I offered him a decent amount of money. So that all went down. He said no. Jdog and I were continuing to see subscribers and subscribers and subscribers and subscribers. And we found ourselves saying, we should just start our own channel and only do the content that we want to produce. Because we were beginning to have disagreements over what kind of content we should and shouldn't produce. We were beginning to have... I was beginning to find myself saying, I don't want you uploading that video to the channel. And it wasn't fair to Dealer for me to do that to him. And it wasn't fair to me to have my vision not realized as well. So we shook hands and I left the channel. I still have access to the channel. I'm still technically on the channel. I just don't upload for it anymore. And then as we started moving into the Balding Plebs, Jdog and I, you know, we did a few live streams here and there for the channel. We helped kind of do some advertisements for our new channel. Tell people, hey, look, you know, if you like this content from this channel, we're going to be moving it over here. Come check us out. And some of you will remember those days because that is how some of you continued to find us and see us. And then, of course, a lot of you have found us here on the Balding Plebs. So rather than get into a huge fight and start a potentially friendship-ruining fight between each other over really dumb stuff, we just decided, you know what? It's better that we part our ways. It's better that we go on and do our own thing than get into a fight and end up ruining a friendship. So, that's what we did. That was the
creation of the Balding Plebs.
That is how the Balding Plebs started. That is how things...
And the name is from actual salt in the comments.
Yeah, we had a salty commenter. I don't know if it was on our original Elex video post or what it was, but he said, you Balding Plebs should just kill yourselves, or Balding Plebs will never you're virgins or whatever he said. So we really we kind of just took that. It was a toss up between the balding plebs or the bronads. That was the toss up.
Yeah.
And we had this idea to start every video by saying, "Kick them in the bronads," and then like, "We're the bronads," you know, and then like we do like our video. So we had like these ideas for this stuff. But at the end of the day, the balding plebs won out.
Yep.
I think our intro, "What's up, plebheads," all this other stuff, I think it's really, I think it was a good choice. Yeah. I think it was the right decision. It avoided a huge fight. It avoided possibly ruining friendships. And it helped us connect with some of you that were on the old channel. And it helped us find so many new members of our family. And this has been incredible for Jdog and myself. Really, really grateful to have this opportunity to do this. I am not entitled to this. I don't come down here and say, well, I'm going to make this video, and no matter how shitty it is, they're going to watch it because they're chomping at the bit. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We
try to make good content.
Yeah, we do. We want to make good content. We want you guys to genuinely have fun here. Just this evening, we came home and we had a request from Dr. Flame that we react to the Biomutant new trailer.
Yep.
So we did that, and we'd like to interact with the subscribers. We love seeing you guys on here, and this has been a very humbling experience to see this kind of support and this kind of love from you guys. There's nothing better than this, I don't think.
Yeah.
And awesome. I don't ever want this to change. Whether we go to 1,000 or 100,000 or to the moon, I don't care. I don't ever want this to change. I don't ever want to get to be to where I don't get to do this with you guys. I always want to be able to do this with you guys.
Yeah.
That is really important to me that we are able to do that.
Best part of the channel.
Definitely the best part of what we get to do is hanging out with you guys. Yeah, and
let's open up this box.
Oh yeah, so we have a package here from our friends at Robert's Anime Corner. AnimeCornerStore.com. It's our favorite place to buy anime, manga, and figures. That being said, this was something I ordered from them a couple weeks ago. There was a few new shows that came out.
When are you getting the Pokemon movie?
Well, it didn't come out till a couple days ago, so next week, maybe. We'll be watching that. Maybe it's this.
Oh.
I don't think it is. I think this is MH, but I'm not sure. But I got this from Robert's Anime Corner, AnimeCornerStore.com, and we are going to unbox this. Why the hell not? So, for those of you that have been hanging around with us for a while, you know that we like anime. Well, at least I really like anime. So I get a lot of packages from them. I'm actually an affiliate of theirs on my other channel, Friday Night Figures, which you guys can see linked in the description of this live stream. If you do ever buy from them, there's a link, AnimeCornerStore.com/The Authority in my other channel. It actually helps support me, which is really cool. So Robert, I actually have the guy's phone number. It's been really awesome. It's been really awesome being in touch with him and he's a small businessman like myself. So it's been really awesome getting to know him. He's a super humble guy. And we've been able to work together, produce some really fun videos on Friday Night Figures. We got Dan Van involved and my buddy J-Hops, which some of you guys may have seen on the channel a few times. And we have a lot of fun over there, do like anime and figure reviews. But this channel has really been the majority of my focus recently. I know I received a question from Lance, who actually, Lance Powers actually came over from Friday Night Figures to this channel and asked, when are you going to do another video for Friday Night Figures? And my response was, I don't know if I am. And that was an honest response.
Oh, APK is going to Japan. I'm so jelly.
It was a really lucky, it was a really honest response. And we've just been moving all of our focus here to this channel because we've been doing so darn much. All right. Anime Buddha, thank you for stopping in and being here. I'm very, very glad you're here. Yeah, I definitely would like to see that giant Gundam as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're opening this package from Robert's Anime Corner. Let's not delay any longer, and let's see what we have. You realize if I open this and it's a Pokemon movie, I'm going to be like, end the live stream, let's go watch it. Which hopefully doesn't happen because I want to finish this, so. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Ha! Yes. What is this? Oh, it's a Domo magnet for our fridge.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Oh, you want to hold that up and show it off?
This I like.
Camera's
over here, yeah. Domo. I like this Domo right here.
Face reveal, we're right here. But anyway, so here you can see we have...
What is this?
Monster Hunter Stories Ride On Season 1 Part 1 Blu-ray DVD combo from Funimation. Actually, you know what? You know what's really cool? Look at this. Look at how the green screen eats away at the green on the front cover. That's so cool.
I like this Domo.
I'll let you check it out.
I've never even heard of this.
It's the Monster Hunter Stories anime. And this is Season 1, Part 1. Blu-ray DVD.
So, no blight will stop their fight. Loot, a cheerful and enthusiastic young boy, dreams of becoming the world's top monster rider. But no one ever said that getting there would be easy. Every step Loot takes brings a new challenge to overcome. Fortunately, he has his friends to help him along. Cheval, a fellow apprentice rider. Lilia, a young girl who dreams of leaving the village and seeing the world. And Naviru, a loyal cat-like companion. Spend their days training in the isolated Hakum village, working hard and making it through one trial after another. Huh. Well, this could be cool. I wonder what this is like.
So, needless to say, that's what I'll be watching for the next few days or a few weeks before.
I kind of would like to see this
before I get into Flip Flappers and the new Pokemon movie, and I'm waiting for Fuka to get a release announcement. I'm also waiting for a couple other series to get a release announcement. I gotta pee.
Alright.
I gotta pee. And then we'll continue this live stream, okay?
Alright. So this was fun. Alright, well, thanks all for being here. This has been cool. Neo is gonna come back here in a minute. We got this cool Domo magnet. I'm actually gonna watch this Monster Hunter Stories with Neo. I'll let you guys know what I think of it. I'm not nearly as big of an anime fan as he is, but I do watch it from time to time. So, we'll see. I'll give it a shot. Well, I'm happy you're going to Japan, APK. I think that's cool. And we're going to get that new Pokemon, whatever the hell they call it, movie. And we'll see how it's going to be. We'll let you guys know once we have a chance to watch it. Ooh, what's the Ogre statue? Tell me. Oh, my favorite anime? I really like, I do like Suzuka. I enjoyed that quite a bit. So I think that one just sticks with me a lot. Is one that I watched pretty much all the way through, so. We have a couple of our customers right now, actually, a couple of people that we hang out with kind of on PlayStation Live that are over in Japan, too, doing the anime thing. So, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, I do, I'd say Suzuka, I guess, if I had to pick just an all-time favorite. I do enjoy that.
You can stay up there, fat kid. I'm not interested in what you have to say. I gotta go set the record straight. I'm sick and tired of these. I can't take it anymore. Jdog, thanks for having me here tonight. Just kidding. I don't shake hands with the plebeians. I don't shake hands with the plebeians. Dick Ryder's in the house here tonight, and I've got a special treat for everyone watching at home. Tonight, with Dick Ryder live, here on the Balding Plebs, I'm taking over. I'm hijacking the channel. It's reacting to Salt for Kingdom Come Deliverance, because all these pussies can't handle the facts. Dick Ryder's going to set them straight right here tonight live on the Balding Plebs. Jdog, again, thanks for having me. Yeah, just kidding. Probably not going to happen.
Oh, wow. Well, am I just going to sit here and watch the show then, or what? Vape Nash?
Remember this. Dick Ryder doesn't read. He only leads.
Oh,
Now, get
wow.
the mouse, scroll down the page, and let Dick Ryder read the salt and set the record straight.
Well, there's an awful lot of salt here, Dick. We're going to be here a while.
Dick Ryder's not afraid of a challenge. He took on your mother last night.
Oh.
Huh, I just about threw me back out.
You're good for a laugh or two. Well,
listen, I passed the fat kid on the way down here and I told him straight up, Neo, you gotta get off the channel. Nobody likes your content. They want to see Dick Ryder. And look, the kid's down here the other day. He never leaves the basement. The fat kid never leaves the basement.
he does live here.
I come down here the other day and here he is at the computer again. Clicky, 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 click. Not doing anything with his time. Just never leaves the basement. And he's trying to do an intro video for me. Then you come down here and you watch the video. And what did you say? It's total trash because the fat kid ain't got no video editing talent. You know, you think you could get one of the plebheads to come on here and do a proper intro for Dick Ryder. I'm an A-lister. I'm an A-list talent here on the channel, and y'all can't get me nothing. You think one of these plebheads could come on, cut some video footage, put some music to it, have a little fun with it, and give Dick Ryder a proper intro? No, you can't, because you don't ask, because you don't care about Dick Ryder, the A-lister. And he's stuck here on the balding plebs with Jdog. And the fat kid. He never leaves the basement. I think he's in the back room. Well, I'm not done talking, Jdog. I'm here tonight to set the record straight.
All right, should we get after it? Jaws has a question. Actually, Jaws, let's not get Dick Ryder started on Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh, Dick Ryder's just getting started. In fact, that's going to be the whole point of this special is Dick Ryder reacting to some of the salty comments.
Well, let's start off. Should we start off with this beautiful piece of salt right here?
Dick Ryder hasn't decided yet. Give Dick Ryder just a moment or two or three. You know, you better give Dick Ryder about 15 minutes. Because just being in your presence makes me sick to my stomach. All right, go ahead. Read the first comment.
And why are you here?
Read the first comment, you pleb.
This beautiful piece of salt from our friend Christian Jung. You play an immersive RPG, yet you skip all dialogue. Have you ever considered you don't have the patience for a game like this?
You know what's funny about that comment is I had a chat with the fat kid the other day. Listen to this. I watch him play, and he's clicking, he's clacking, he's clicking, he's clacking, he's skipping all the conversation. And then you want to know why the fat kid don't know where to go when you're trying to do a quest. Because he didn't read. You have to read in this game. You have to have basic reading skills. You can't be like Henry and not be able to read a book.
You said you never read.
Dick Ryder isn't here to read. He's here to lead. Dick Ryder can read. I guarantee you that. Here
right,
to
so we're gonna
lead, not to read.
So should we thumbs up?
Dick Ryder already thumbs up in his mind. You may as well.
All right, let's do it. Nice. All right. So, where are we going here?
You know what I find interesting about these salty comments? Is that usually when there's a salty comment on a channel, of course, right away the channel owner's got to rush over there and they got to defend their position. You know, if you're so great and so confident, you think you could just sit there and keep your mouth shut and know your damn role. It's interesting because Neo's always got to rush out to fight the battle.
I know.
And
he's
of
always
course,
a quick one to respond, isn't
and
he?
of course, no one's ever there to have his back because he's the fat kid that sits in the basement and never leaves the house. I think if it wasn't for you, he'd still be living at home with mom and dad. What a pleb.
All right, well, let's move on to this beautiful piece of salt from Ailes Majek. Kala's here. Hey, Kala. How are you? We're here tonight. We're reacting to some salt with our
Dick
friend.
Ryder wants you to get back in the game. Read the comment, Jdog. I'm here to lead, not to read.
If you don't see the innkeeper, it doesn't mean it's buggy. And he just loaded. How do you respond to that, Dick Ryder?
You know, it's funny. I watched the tape from this episode. I watched the tape, and I remember reading it, and I remember watching it, and I remember thinking to myself, Neo didn't say that. I remember a very specific balding pleb from the Balding Plebs channel making that comment. I remember specifically it was you, Jdog.
I did say that.
That said the innkeeper glitched in. Look, what people don't understand about this game, what they don't seem to grasp, is that it is a living environment. Is it possible that the innkeeper walked from his seat at the table to the back room to get some more fried pork, grilled beef, bacon, whatever it was that he was eating, and then was heading back to his table where he would sit and eat his food? Isn't it possible? Yes or no, Jdog?
It's possible.
Especially in the most realistic game ever made. Isn't it possible?
It's possible.
Then shut your damn mouth. Next comment.
Well, how do you respond to this comment from our friend Samuel Renberg?
Here to lead, not to read.
There are a few bugs like every other open world game on release. I like this game a lot. Death worth the dollars.
First of all, Samuel, I've got to agree. The biggest problem with this comment, though, is it's not just worth $60. Oh, no. Now, Dick Ryder called the devs the other day over at Warhorse, and he said, look, guys, I want to pay more than $60 for this game. And they said, well, Dick Ryder, we're honored. First of all, you're the A-lister, Dick Ryder. We've seen you on the Balding Plebs, so many other channels talking trash. And we want to know how much you want to pay for this game. And I said, look, guys, Dick Ryder wants to pay $199.99 for this game. This game's only $59.99 on Steam. Are you kidding me? That's day one purchase. And here you are, Jdog, reacting in the trailers. I don't know if this is worth it. I don't know. I haven't seen enough. Well, Jdog, Dick Ryder's got one thing to say. If you ain't paid $119.99, you ain't paid jack. Worth every single penny. Most realistic game ever released.
So we should thumbs up this comment.
Thumbs up the hell out of that comment. You know what? Heart that comment, Jdog.
All right. Well.
Now look, here's the problem. Look at this. Be true to yourself. Look at this. Look at the problem with this. Every time I fucking, Dick Ryder doesn't read, he leads. Jdog, read the comment.
Well, fine. This one right here from Be True to Yourself? Or which comment are we reading?
That's what Dick Ryder said originally, wasn't it?
All right, well, I'm sorry, Dick. I wasn't listening.
Clearly you weren't listening. That's why you're a balding pleb. That's why you're a virgin, and that's why you're on this channel. Read the comment, Jdog.
Every time
I lead, I don't read.
Every time when I fucking kill or steal from people and no one sees it, the guards still fucking know it, and the combat system is horrible.
Look, here's the problem with this. This game wasn't made for you to be a rogue. It was made for you to follow a storyline. It was built so you could immerse yourself in this world and play the role of Henry. Was Henry an evil, sadistic murderer? No! He was the son of a blacksmith. What don't people understand? Can you steal in the game? Yes. Can you pickpocket in the game? Yes. But you should do it from the appropriate people, not from the helpless maid at the baths. Jesus, what kind of sick fantasy are you people trying to live?
Let's answer a few questions from...
we got questions from the plebheads, don't we?
Let's answer it.
I don't read, I lead. Jdog, read them. I'm not even going to look.
Jaws wants to know, hey, D. Ryder, do you think that Monster Hunter World is below $60?
Dick Ryder only has one question for you, Jaws. Just one question. What in the Sam hell is Monster Hunter World? Dick Ryder's never even heard of it. Is it a new game? Is it a food I should eat? What is it? Monster Hunter World. Is it a game? Jdog, is it a game? Is that so. What you've been playing? Instead of Kingdom Come Deliverance? Jdog, are you out of your mind? I wouldn't give you $9.99 for a game named No Monster Hunter World. Sounds like something Jdog from the Balding Plebs would play.
I have been playing it.
Interesting, very interesting. Next question.
Okay, let's move on. How do you respond to Killer Relic saying you look like a rapist?
Interesting, interesting. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Too bad Dick Ryder isn't one. Don't judge before you know the person. Next question. Dick Ryder don't have no time for no salt.
about from our friend Huckleberry Hound? I never played it and not going to buy it till it's cheap. But I can tell that you guys went at it angry and negative. You're skipping dialogues and such. RPG ain't for you.
You know what's interesting about Huckleberry Hound is he's absolutely right about everything except his first comment. What is he thinking? Not gonna buy it till it's cheap? This is the most immersive game on the planet today, and Huckleberry Hound ain't gonna buy it at full price? Are you kidding me? Jdog.
Should we thumbs down?
Thumbs up that comment for half of it, and thumbs down it for the other half.
Okay,
I feel like it's
both.
okay. You did one. Just move on to the next comment.
How about Maxwell Luong? This is a long story-driven game that requires patience. One problem is that the beginning does not showcase much gameplay, as you said. In fact, you're not even taught how to fully utilize swordplay until much later.
Dick Ryder's only got one thing to say about this. The swordplay comes later. You can get the basics on your own by paying a little bit of attention to the in-game mechanics as you're presented with your first hand-to-hand fight with the drunk Kunesh. All you gotta do is pay a little attention. If it works with hand-to-hand, it'll work with it with swordplay. You know, it's just simple paying attention, and so many people, you plebs included, couldn't do it, and I know the fat kid struggled so much. So much. Such a disappointment.
Oh, how about from Worth a Buy? Ooh. Now, he or she seemed awful salty.
Ooh.
He or she says, this is what happens when gamers only know how to play modern AAA games.
Heart that. Heart that comment, Jdog. Next comment. Because he's absolutely right. You get a gem like this, a diamond like this, and then you got plebs that ain't never played a quality game before, shitting on it before release date. Next comment, Jdog.
Now you say you were born to lead, not to read. I don't honestly know if I can read this legitimate book that Sims Diver wrote. So, should we just give him a thumbs up for trying?
Thumbs up for trying and hating on the plebs. Thumbs up that. And heart the next one.
And we'll heart the next one.
And if he's got another one, oh, it's already been hearted and thumbs up. Good enough. Who's this Jaws character? What is this? Good episode, guys. Fave so far. What is that? Is that support? Is that someone supporting you too?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I hope it's not support.
Let's move on to the next salt comment, Jdog.
Alright, let's move on to some salt here. Oh, how do you respond to Gabriel F? Bought the game. Played 14 plus hours and can confidently say I will never buy from the publisher or dev again. F minus the worst game I think I've ever played.
You know what's interesting about all of these comments, Jdog? I noticed one thing. I noticed one thing in comment with all of these comments. Most of them haven't beaten the game. You know what? I bet you Gabriel had his game. I bet you he had it on idle. And I bet you he never even left the house. You know, much like your fat friend Neo, he probably never even left the house to go to the blacksmith to see his dad and start the first quest. He probably had it on idle. 14 hours in the first town. He probably didn't do anything. But just to be safe, you should heart the comment anyway. Actually, you know what? We're going to thumbs down this one.
Oh, no.
Really? He doesn't agree with Dick Ryder. And if you don't agree with Dick Ryder ain't got no time for pussies. Next comment, Jdog. Take it home.
Book.
You know what's interesting is I see all of these comments coming through on this Kingdom Come Deliverance sucks reaction, or whatever you plebs wanted to call this, the no BS gameplay and review. I see all of these comments coming through. But one thing I don't see is very many people coming through and defending you on there, fighting with the haters. I don't see a lot of it. A little bit, yes, but I don't see very much, which tells me they want to throw you plebs to the wolves and watch the carnage.
Oh, how about this comment, this beauty right here, from Dacky.
Dacky's a great name. It's a strong name, a powerful name, kind of like
Dick Ryder?
Dick Ryder.
Dacky says, and I quote, the best game in 10 years. True or false?
Dick Ryder agrees. Harp that comment.
Oh, how about this gem right here? Let's just welcome some the new guys stopping by here. Cruise Draws, Cade 6, Faison Aron Carr. What's up, everybody? Good to have you all here today. I am blessed here tonight to be joined by Dick Ryder, who is reacting to salty comments on our Kingdom Come Deliverance videos. So, how about this great comment here, Dick Ryder? From our friend Black Maltesers. Should I continue?
You may continue.
It's not...
Go ahead.
It's not because you're not good at the game that it means it sucks. Fucking idiot.
You know what's interesting is I find myself typing this comment a lot to people. I find myself saying this all the time. People that didn't like masterpieces like Prey 2017, like Elex, one of my favorite games of all time. It's actually my #2 favorite game, right behind Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I see myself typing this all the time because people don't understand. They can't figure out, well, how come I don't like this game? How come this game is so bad? Did you ever think that maybe it's just because you fucking suck at it and can't get very far? You gotta give these games a chance. You can't just play 34 minutes and 13 seconds of a game and then give it a full review and expect people not to say things like this. Just because you suck at a game doesn't mean it's not very good. Maybe you need to get good. You pleb. As you always say in your videos.
Fair enough.
Next comment. I only have time for a few more. Dick Ryder can't be here all night. Dick Ryder has places to be. I actually have a meeting with the higher-ups, the reps, the best over at EA later this evening. So I've got to go from here. I've got to get in my ass-kicking wagon with the booty babes. And I got to ride out to the airport. Then I got to fly my fine-ass jet out to see the boys at EA. It's going to be a great time. And they're about to unleash, launch, and reveal their brand new game. I can't tell you what it is, though. I'm bound by an agreement. I promised I wouldn't say anything. Move on. I have time for 2 more comments. 2 more comments. Then we'll take a few questions from the audience, and then Dick Ryder has to go. Dick Ryder has to go. You have not paid me enough to be here. Dick Ryder has to go.
All right. Let's do a few more.
Let's go. Hurry up. Read something. Anything. I don't care.
Read something.
You know what Dick Ryder finds to be so funny is that on my way in here, I came downstairs and I saw this table where you all work on your projects, and my God, is this a mess. We've got 3 empty boxes of Micanites. No wonder he's so fat. We've got Trilene fishing line. What's he going to do with that? He doesn't go fishing. He can't even get out of the basement. We've got an empty Culver's cup. because the fat kid can't pick up after himself. He's got an empty glass. He's got hand lotion, jerking it to his hentai. He's got a hand camera. He's got a Monster Hunter figure over here. I think that's what he said it was. I don't know what it is. And he's got all kinds of other stuff down here. What a mess this is. No wonder his content sucks so bad.
Oh, what about this comment? Oh shit!
Like this.
I hit the wrong thing. A comment from a certain pleb. Ah shit! I fucked it up.
Did you ever think that maybe you just need to let the damn thing load? Do you even know how to use a computer, Jdog?
Oh my gosh! What is this? No, I don't know how to use a PC. I'm on PS4 Master Race.
Jdog, let Dick Ryder tell you everything wrong with that comment. You and I will be doing a Skype call later tonight, in which I will layeth the details down upon thee about how the PC, superior to all consoles, will stop the PS4. Jdog.
How do you respond to this comment from Jaws?
Read it. I'm not reading. Read it.
2 words. KCD sucks.
That's 3 letters and an additional word with a few exclamation points. At least that's what it sounded like from your voice. Could you get it right next time? It's 3 letters, 1 word. KCD sucks. From Jaws. Well, Jaws, let Dick Ryder tell you this. You couldn't be more wrong. In fact, I can tell that you haven't played at least 75 hours of this game. I can tell, Jaws, that you maybe played 2 hours, sat down with one of your buddies, did a little video recording of yourselves bashing the game because you can't last 75 hours in the greatest open world game of all time. Go back to Monster Hunter, you pleb.
Thumbs up?
Heart that.
Oh, heart that shit. Alright, well, heart that shit.
And then thumbs down it. Heart it again.
Wait, you get thumbs down and heart it.
Awesome. I want him to know that we dislike his comment, but we love Jaws. Next comment. I got time for one more YouTube comment.
Let's go way
You're
down.
gonna have to scroll like a mother trucker.
Way
and
down.
then we'll take a few questions from the audience. How does that sound?
Let's go way down. Let's go to some real salt.
You gotta really get down in there deep if you want to get some serious salt.
Oh, Slobbo video with the comment of the year. Ha! 30 seconds in and you already know this guy is an ass. How the fuck did I end up here? What a shitty channel. Game not even started yet. Play the goddamn prologue and train your character proper before judging the gameplay.
Do you have a cell phone, Jdog?
Not with me.
Son of a bitch, I was gonna call Slobbo from here. He's actually a good friend of mine. I'm the one who put him up to that comment. And you see, now look at what the fat kid tries to do. Read the fat kid's response. Read the fat kid's response.
He says, because I didn't watch your irrelevant opening movie, get real. You could have a great setup with an amazing setting and superb graphics, but if the gameplay is abysmal, you might as well have Elex.
Let me stop you right there, Jdog. So what the fat kid's doing is he's comparing the #1 game of all time to the #2 game of all time. See, that's not something you can do because #1 can't be compared to #2. You can only compare #2 to #1. Slobbo, I agree with you. Look, I don't know how you ended up on this channel, Slobbo, but clearly it isn't for you, and it damn sure ain't for Dick Ryder. A shitty channel, maybe not a shitty channel, but look at this. He's at the opening video. They have a nice history back lesson so you can understand what's going on in the game. Am I right so far, Jdog?
I think you're right.
Damn right I'm right. I've watched it about 45 times. Every time I load Kingdom Come Deliverance, I have to watch that video. Because I love that history back lesson so much. And you have to sit there and you have to watch it because it tells you everything you need to know about what's going on at this time point during the game. Dick Ryder approves Slobbo. Heart that comment.
Let's do it.
And thumbs down the fat kid's comment. Heart the Slobbo comment. Thank you, Jdog. I'll tell you what. I'm feeling like a fresh flower tonight. I'll do one more comment. One more. Could you take any longer to select a comment, J-Dog?
Here we go. From Tom Corliss. He wrote a book, but it's so good. Let's do one more. The loading was because you turned it up to very high settings the moment you jumped into it. Performance does need tweaking, however. You didn't even check performance at all. 2. You didn't even get past the prologue. The very story-heavy prologue. The entire point of the prologue is to show you that your character sucks. You were effectively sprinting by hitting the B button. That's why it consumes stamina and why you can't turn your head. In all fairness, if this isn't the game for you, you don't enjoy realistic games, that's fine. I at least agree it has its issues. However, you didn't even get into the meat of the game. You didn't see even 5% of the actual gameplay it has to offer, and you say this game sucks? I'm already up to 32 hours in this game, and I'm definitely not the only one, so clearly some people are finding the worth. Please keep this up. It shows your complete inaptitude at reviewing games. Nobody cares about your opinion.
Tom and I are good friends, you see. Tom and I actually, back in the 1400s, did you know Tom was my neighbor? J-Dog, are you aware? Tom and I were neighbors. We lived in Skalitz together before this attack. The interesting part is Tom and I got out one day before the attack, and we went to Rat Tate, and we lived out the rest of our lives right there in a little building. We both had our own place. It was awesome. I would go to the blacksmith. He would go to the butcher's. It was a fantastic setup we had, and I loved every moment of it. Tommy's absolutely right. Now look at this. Here's the fat kid going. He's, first of all, he's trying to play a PC game with a gamepad. Is he out of his mind? Does Neo even know how to play on a keyboard and mouse? Does he even know what he's doing half the time? He probably doesn't. Then you look, you've got the story-heavy prologue, and yes, it dumps a lot on you at once, but any person with half a brain could understand what's going on, and yet here's Neo shitting on the game because he's inept. He's unable to understand what's happening, and Dick Ryder finds it really funny. What Dick Ryder finds to be really funny is how quickly Neo and a certain other member of the channel,
who would that be,
was there to call out its shortcomings. Tom, I approve your comment. Thumbs up, heart that. Dick Ryder approves. Now, Dick Ryder's going to open it up for questions from the audience. It doesn't just have to be Kingdom Come Deliverance. It can be any game. It can be anything in general. Dick Ryder's here to answer your burning questions. I've only got a short time, so make it quick. I've got to be on the flight to visit the EA headquarters tonight.
Oh, what's going on at EA?
I already told you. Clearly you weren't listening, which is why Kingdom Come Deliverance wasn't for you, pleb. Is that Dick Ryder has to meet with the executives at EA. They're about to announce and launch their brand new game, which I can't tell you what it is, because I'm sworn to secrecy, but Dick Ryder has the inside. Ooh. Can't tell you. Can't tell you what it is. Dick Ryder won't tell you, so don't ask.
All right, a beautiful question here from Killer Relic. How do you have such majestic bald? Perhaps that question's for me.
Go ahead, J-Dog. I'll let you have one comment here just because Dick Ryder wants to watch you crash and burn.
Practice.
It's a good answer, J-Dog. Probably the answer I would have given.
Well, thanks. Maybe we have something in common after all.
No, don't get it confused. Dick Ryder has nothing in common with plebeians such as yourself. Even if I were completely bald, I would still somehow have more hair than a balding pleb such as yourself, because Dick Ryder is the A-lister, the #1 draw for the channel. J-Dog, do we have another question or not? I'm not looking at it. I refuse to read them.
Zender wants to know, perhaps another question for me.
Dick Ryder's all right with that. Dick Ryder will let you have another one.
When you fully become bald plebs, will you transcend into a higher plane of existence? Well, Zender, hopefully by the time I'm complete...
The only thing these two are going to transcend to is the forgotten realm of YouTubers past.
Aha, nice. Well, I'll say this. By the time I'm completely bald, I hope that we've transcended to at least 1,000 subscribers. Otherwise, I will feel pretty pissed off, pretty sad. Oh, Dr. Flame has a wonderful question for you, Dick Ryder. He wants to know, is your main meal just a plate of salt with some lemon juice?
It's actually really close to that. What I like to do, I take a nice, fine china. It's actually my grandma's china. And I take the plate, and then I sprinkle a little fresh ground sea salt because Dick Ryder's got values, morals, goals, and he's a higher life form. So he takes some fresh ground sea salt, and he sprinkles it all around the china. Then, Dick Ryder, he's just like, what's his name? It's like the Gordon, the chef guy. He takes the lemon squeezer bulb, and he goes, psa, psa, psa. And Dick Ryder has a nice couple lines of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Then what he does is he goes to the nearest gaming facility, whether it be a Best Buy, or a Joysticks, or even your local anime convention, and he finds the biggest nerd he can find, gets a spoon, holds it under their eyes after he whoops their ass 3 ways from yesterday, collects their tears, and slowly struts home to pour it upon that plate, mixes it up real nice. And that's what Dick Ryder has for dinner every night. The tears of virgin gamers. Fresh ground sea salt and fresh ground lemon juice. How do you think Dick Ryder looks this fly every night? How do you think he's always on point like this? Because Dick Ryder has a well-balanced diet of tears, salt, and lemon juice. Next comment, Jdog.
Do you believe that sea salt is the purest, high-quality salt?
I don't know if it is, but that's what I eat because I damn sure know it's better than iodized salt you can buy in the 83-cent containers at your local family-run grocery store, Jdog.
Oh, Rudy says, I personally believe that the salt extracted out of hater tears is the highest luxury form of salt.
What's interesting is I believe this Rudy 18 and I may be having a connection of sorts. Mayhaps he and I could become friends were he to ever transcend to my plane of existence. Something tells me that Rudy 18 and I are gonna get along just fine. If you got another question, I'll hear it before I get on my way to the EA headquarters.
Ooh. Dr. Flame wants to know if you would be willing to eat the salt of hater tears for dessert.
Salt of hater tears. Listen, I come down here the other night and I see the fat kid. He's sitting in his chair and I hear him crying and I'm thinking, Fatso Neil, what are you crying for? And here's Neil. What are you crying for? And Neo says to me, they delayed Fuka's English release! And he's crying. And instead of comforting, consoling him, Neo, it'll be all right. You'll be okay. I took a spoon, held it under his eyes, counted to 15 seconds, took a sip. That was my dessert. So yes, Dr. Flame, I consume the tears of haters. Now, if you were to boil them, extract the salt, however the hell you would do it, evaporate, condense, I don't know. I'm sure I would use that too. Next question.
All right, last question here for the night. Another one from our friend Killer Relic. What would you do, Dick Ryder, if an inflatable Pikachu got stuck in your urethra?
Good question, J-Dog. I've actually almost had to solve this myself. See, I used to have a friend that was so into the Pokemon craze that she couldn't get over her obsession with Pikachu. And then it was Pikachu this, Pikachu that. And like her and I are hanging out one night and she says to me, she says, Dick Ryder, can I shove this inflatable Pikachu up your ass? And I said, no, no you cannot. And I was really concerned because she was getting freaky and Dick Ryder wasn't ready for that kind of commitment. So Dick Ryder put on his shoes. He put on his AFOs. He opened the door. He shut the door behind him, and he never looked back because that bitch was straight up crazy, shoving inflatable Pikachu up my ass. Are you kidding me? Would I shove it up my urethra? Hell no, I wouldn't shove it up my urethra. I love Pikachu. I love Pokemon. Dick Ryder is the ultimate Pokemaniac. Dick Ryder's caught all 150. He caught all 151 in the original Red and Blue because that's what Dick Ryder does. He wins. He's a success. He's the A-lister on the Balding Plebs. Better than Jdog. Better than the Fat Kid. Better than all these monkey asses. Dick Ryder is number 1. Inflatable Pikachu up my urethra. You gotta be kidding me. I'm a Pokemon diehard, and I have been since day 1. Dick Ryder's the best, no questions asked. If you got 1 or 2 more comments, I'll answer them. Otherwise, I have places to be, Jdog. And I think the Fat Kid's coming too. I knocked him out with some chloroform. I don't know. He's a big guy. It probably didn't work. He's probably just flailing around out there like some fool.
Moroshi wants to fight. He says you're never better than Moroshi.
One thing you got to understand about Dick Ryder is he has a very short list of friends. It's Dick Ryder, number 1. Dick Ryder, number 2. Dick Ryder, number 3. But, number 4, Rudy 18. Number 5, Dr. Flame. And number 6, right on the bottom, Moroshi-sama. Because Dick Ryder and Moroshi have been friends for a long, long time, let me tell you. I approve Moroshi-sama, and I welcome Moroshi-sama. Glad to have another supporter of the Dick Ryder universe right here on the Balding Plebs.
Ty Timmons says you're his favorite superhero ever. Wow, Ty. How do you respond to that?
Do you taste that, Jdog? Lick your lips. Do it with me. Come on, the fans want to see you do it. Do you know what that is? That's the tears of all the haters that told Dick Ryder when he was just a little boy, just a wee little dick, way back, when they said Dick Ryder would never be anything. He would never amount to anything. Well, Dick Ryder grew up to be big and strong, and he wakes up at 6 a.m. hard. He goes to work hard all day long, and then he comes home and finishes strong, because Dick Ryder ain't got no time for pussies. Dick Ryder is the ultimate superhero. He looks out for all the boys and girls out there, and he makes sure that they know the best games, the best shows, and that they don't fall victim to candy asses like Jdog and the Fat Kid. Neo, I think his name is. Do we have any more questions, Jdog?
Well, go wake Neo up and get him back down here. It's his 500 sub special. Don't you think he deserves to be here?
I probably shouldn't have knocked him out like I did. He might be a little tired and sick. I don't know.
Don't you have a plane to catch?
I do. I do have a plane to catch. I'm going to visit the reps from EA right now, and they're going to enlighten me even more about this new game they're creating. And the best part is, Dick Ryder voices one of the main characters. They called me up and they said, Dick, we need you to come down and do some voicing. And I said, what's it for, EA? And they said, Dick Ryder, it's so secret we can't even tell you. We'd have to charge you $99.99 just to find out what it is. And Dick Ryder says, well, look, I paid $49.99 to play as Darth Vader. I'd pay you $99.99 to find out what the new game is. But they said, Dick, we can't do it. We can't risk it. Come down here. We're going to share with you. So that's where Dick Ryder has to be. Jdog, do you have any more questions before Dick Ryder makes his exit from your channel and allows it to wallow in its own self-pity?
No, but thanks for showing up here tonight. I think this has been fun.
Of course. Dick Ryder's always glad to stop by and set the record straight on the haters. Thanks for having me, Jdog. I'll shake your hand now. Just kidding, I won't. GG, you plebs. Thanks for stopping by. Dick Ryder's got to catch a plane. He's going in the Bangmobile. He's going with the broads. They're going to ride down in his fancy jet. Check out the higher-ups from EA and learn about this new game, Dick Ryder. Out.
Wait, one last question.
Dick Ryder will make time for one more under one condition. Continue doing what you're doing, because when Dick Ryder returns, he's going to take his fancy china plate from his grandma. He's going to sprinkle some fresh ground salt, and he's even going to throw in a splash of hater tears. Then he's going to sprinkle on some fresh squeezed lemon juice. Mix it all up. Eat it for breakfast. And then he's going to come and whip your ass in another comments debate right here on the Balding Plebs. But you're going to have to wait until 1,000 subscribers. What's the question, Jdog?
Do you think, just tell us through what you know, do you think the next EA game will have more or less microtransactions than Star Wars Battlefront 2?
You know, that's an interesting question. Now, as you know, I'm going to visit these reps, these higher-ups from EA. And what I've heard is that the next game, you go to the start menu. You press the start button and they charge you 99 cents to create your character. 99 cents to set your strength stat, your intelligence stat, your stamina stat. They're going to have so many microtransactions. Dick Ryder can't wait to check it out. I can't wait to play another great game from EA. GG, pleb.
GG, Dick Ryder. Thanks for being here. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Dick Ryder stopping by for our 500 subscriber special. And,
Hey, fat kid! Get down here, they're waiting for you! They need their hero back!
hopefully Neo will rejoin soon. Yeah, that was cool. Cool to have our resident, super fan show up to the 500 subscriber celebration. So I thought this was really great. So it's good to have all of you here with us tonight. Jaws, Moroshi, Rudy, Flame. Good to have everybody here. I'm not sure. A lot of comments are going through, but I'm not sure if some of them are not going through. Zender, good to have you here. Ty, Anime Buddha, Killer. Awesome of you guys stopping out here today. Kala, I know you were here earlier. So glad to have you here. And hopefully we're going to get back with some of these comments coming through. Oh, no.
Hey, man. What's up?
You okay?
No.
Oh, no. Well, Dick Ryder stopped by.
Good. How's he? Jackass.
He was himself.
Was he dick riding again? Did he come here to tell you how great the game was? Well, fantastic. Anyway, I'm glad to have everybody here tonight for our 500 subscribers special celebration. We can't do it without you guys. You are what make this channel so special. Whether we're doing something like a hangout night like this, whether we're doing comment reactions, whether we're doing gameplay like you're seeing in the back right now, or whether we're just hanging out, having a good time playing Monster Hunter, playing with the subscribers, the plebheads, or adding new members to our family every day, this is what it's all about for us. And I think this is really making this a special channel.
It is. It's been a lot of fun.
It gives you and I a chance to express ourselves, to do what we do. It gives me a chance to just kind of come down here, and I've wanted to do this for so long, and I'm watching a dream come true right before my own eyes. So it's been very cool experience.
So one of the things I wanted to ask, maybe we could ask the plebheads. So I'm gonna have
Lance Powers is in the house. Thanks, Lance.
is here. Good to have you here, Lance. Has Dick Ryder and you ever been in the same room? I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. Yeah, I'm considering that myself. So a thought. I'm gonna have a chance to do a live stream tomorrow morning. So
I'm gonna just make a suggestion before you say anything. You should beat through the Elder Dragons tomorrow. That's my suggestion. I know you want to play game A or game B. I know what they both are, but I think you should fight the Elder Dragons tomorrow morning.
I want to do it with you. Yay! Moroshi is online. So what game would you like me to live stream tomorrow? Would you like me to live stream Shadow of the Colossus from PS4 or Celeste? So we can take a vote.
So I take it you're waiting for Monster Hunter World for me then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I screwed up the comments. I can't even see them. Oh my god, maybe... All right, Xander wants to see Shadow.
Awesome, because Jaws and I have this new series that we do when we play now called Super Smash Brothers. We both use hammers and just break everything's face.
Ooh, I want to play. I'll play with you guys for sure.
You have to use a hammer though.
No.
Then it's not Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay. All right, so we got.
Well, Moroshi's only counts once. Jaws is Monster Hunter.
Oh, it's gonna be Shadow of the Colossus.
So we got 2 Shadow of the Colossus, and we've got 2 Monster Hunter.
It's going to be Shadow of the Colossus, or it's going to be Celeste. So if you guys want Shadow of the Colossus, that's what I'll play that tomorrow.
Monster Hunter isn't even an option. They're just making it one. Smash. This episode was fun right up until about this point right here.
Yeah.
Where we were like, where the fuck do we go?
All right, so it looks like a lot of Shadow of the Colossus love.
Jesus Barbosa's in the house.
Yes.
Jesus, it's good to have you here. I've seen you commenting on some of our Kingdom Come Deliverance and some of
you.
our other videos. Jesus, I'm very happy to have you part of this channel. And I think I saw you on the live stream for Kingdom Come the other day. Thanks for being here, Jesus. Means a lot. There you go.
All right, Shadow of the Colossus is. So,
no, Lance. Jdog has a toothpick,
no,
sword, and
Flame,
shield.
I tell you what, if Elix is $5 on sale and somebody gifts it to me, I will play it for.
But if somebody gifts it to me and it's more than $5, I will return their gift because I will feel that bad for them.
Yeah, don't
that
pay
game
more
is
than $5 for that game. But if you guys want to,
Eye to Hell is also terrible. Don't play that either.
Oh, I heard that was bad. Yeah,
it is bad.
You know what disappointed me is I saw, and again, I don't just take reviews, all these gaming companies or all these big reviewers, but I do kind of take a look at them for general guidance. But a lot of the reviews for the Secret of Mana remake have been shit, and I really feel bad about that because I have actually not played the original game. But so I am kind of holding off on that for $40 and kind of waiting and hoping I can pick it up a little bit. Cheaper than that if it's getting that bad of overall reviews.
So Jdog, tell me some games that you would like to play next.
I want to play and beat the games I have.
So Celeste, Shadow of the Colossus, Monster Hunter.
Then I got Shadow God of War coming.
Yep, April. So we have to get all this done before April. We also need to try and get through Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes. Now let's talk about this playthrough right here for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, so tomorrow it's going to be Shadow of the Colossus. I think I'm on Colossus 11 or 12, so we're getting to the meat of it, guys. So that's going to be awesome. It will be earlier in the morning tomorrow just because that's when I'm home. Probably starting maybe around 10 o'clock. Pavel, good to have you here.
Pavel, I remember you. Pavel, you've been on some of our videos. Thanks for joining here tonight. Hey, if you're heading to work right now, have a safe trip and have a great day. Thanks for stopping into the live stream. Yes. I remember Pavel.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Actually, he made a few comments, and then some people went on and attacked him, and I didn't like that. I was actually going to step in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to get in on this. This is just going to be a freaking mess. But Pavel, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you stopped in, and thanks for staying with the channel. Thanks for being a part of it. Yes. Thanks for not letting people chase you away.
Yes, glad to have you here.
Whether or not I agreed with your comments, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'll probably start around 10 a.m. I would probably stream 10 a.m. to noon tomorrow, or something in that range. A little 2-hour live stream. That's when I have time. We're still dealing with the family issues, trying to get everybody healthy. Literally, my uncle is injured. My dad and my mom are both sick. So,
and you kind of are too.
And I have a semi-cold. So, but it's just been that type of a last month, honestly, or last 2 weeks, I should say. So, we're gonna get through all that though, and update on Merv. He's doing
really well.
Really well for.
He's doing really well. Through. He's doing really well for being 75 years old and having 6 broken ribs.
Yeah.
In an accident that probably, to be totally honest, should have killed him.
Yeah. So very, very fortunate. 2 weeks removed from that accident. That
he worked 3.5 hours today.
Yep. So, I very fortunate, very, very, very lucky, and feel very good about that. Feel good about the progress he's making. But I'll put the live stream up, guys, and I'll just do it, and then you'll have a nice episode to watch during when you have a few Yep, when you have a few free moments. So I'll have it up there, and I will play Shadow of the Colossus since that seems to be what the plebs are wanting here tonight, and we turn it over to you guys for the 500 sub special since you guys have made this night possible.
Yep. Without you guys, we couldn't do something like this. Jdog and I are very grateful for the opportunity to be here tonight.
Yep.
And we have had a request. I don't know when or if this will happen, but we have had a request to bring Merv on the channel for a live stream sometime to say, cool. Hey, he's 75 years old. He is the one who introduced us to gaming with the Sega Genesis.
Yep.
How old were you?
6, 1991.
So I would have been 5?
5 or 4, yep.
Well, I would have been 5 because we're 19 months apart. So, and
please.
I remember that. I remember playing Sonic the Hedgehog for the first time thinking, what is this? Like, what is this magic I am playing?
Yep. And then we'll do Celeste, the next one, Dr. Flame. That sounds good. Actually enjoying both of those games. Celeste is a great game in the fact that you literally hit 3 buttons. And the way they change and add so much to those 3 buttons and what you can do and can't do is insane. And I'm only into 2 or 3 worlds into 8, I think. So, and there's B-sides to look at too. So that is, I'm amazed by that game from a game design standpoint. I'm definitely not good enough at it, I don't think, to be able to beat it, or be able to get all the strawberries and stuff. But I'm having fun with it, and it is triggering me a bit if you guys watch some of my playthroughs.
I thought that was so funny. I was watching you when I was at work, and Dealer and I were working together that night. I'm like, watch this, and you're sitting there screaming and yelling, and I'm like, oh my god,
yeah,
this is hilarious.
I think Monster Hunter is probably one of the better games I've played.
Well, especially long
that's
time. Available right now.
Yeah. So
we're either playing this or Monster Hunter pretty consistently.
Yep. This game actually was gifted to us. This
Braden,
game, for those of you guys that
Koinos.
don't know
Yep.
that.
For those of you that don't know, you can gift games to us. BM10X is my Steam username. It should be in the description somewhere. If you guys really have a game you'd like to see us play and review, we'll play it on the channel.
And we will try our very best to do a full playthrough. Now, we are sticking with Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Honestly, this is farther than I thought you and I would play, even with a purchase copy.
Yep.
But we started making some traction when we got to the combat training, and it got a little bit more fun to the point to where we decided to keep playing.
So let's just talk about this game. Let's give our impressions.
This
is like what the first
down so bad.
10 hours, you'd say, or 8, 10,
5 or 6. It's 5 or 6.
Okay, 5 or 6 hours. We'll give impressions here right live on the stream. So for me, there is something about this game that keeps bringing me back to it, right? Like, I do want to come home and play for like an hour, right? Every night.
Yeah. Well, we came home this afternoon during our off time, and what did we do? We recorded this episode,
and we wanted to do it.
I'm going to upload 37 minutes of it because it's the part of the episode before we basically got lost in the woods and didn't know what to do.
But this is my thing. This is my overall now first 6 hour impression. Is this game feels, and I think this has been said before, it feels.
Thanks, Moroshi.
Peace, Moroshi. Thanks for being here. What? Thanks for being a major part of the channel and for being an awesome subscriber.
Thank you. It feels what?
You got 12 and a half hours on record, Neo, apparently, on this game.
Okay,
but we're not that far in it. We're about, I'd say we're 8 to 10 hours.
Well, remember, I did a 2-hour live stream and I didn't save hardly any of the progress.
Oh, really?
And then we did this episode today and didn't save any of that progress, so that's 3 hours of it right there.
Okay.
So I'm going to say between 7 and 9 hours.
Okay, 7 and 9 hours. So here's what I'm saying. And I think this has been mentioned before, but my impressions after 7 to 9 hours is this game is unpolished.
Absolutely.
Because in every episode, there are things that I love, and there are things that make me absolutely irate.
I agree with you 100%.
And this was one of those episodes where we had a great half hour or 40 minutes of gameplay. We did a quest. Everything went like it was planned. We
did the first half hour was incredible.
We had a good quest.
Oh yeah.
You had a little bit of combat. You had some RPG style talking and building and
some great Game of Thrones style movies.
Yep. So Game of Thrones style stuff in there. Everybody kind of politicking about all this stuff. But my problem with it is after that,
I agree.
30 minutes
of running around in the woods
trying to figure out. And then we go to this place where we're supposed to go, and nobody will talk to us because we didn't go to the first part of the camp and talk to them first. And those are the things that just drive me nuts because there's nothing telling you that you're not doing it right. And so the quality of life in this game, the way it treats the player, is terrible. So that for me is the biggest shortcoming so far in this game. And you know, we're gonna continue to trudge through it, I think, and we're gonna hopefully find some better things later on.
Well, I think we said it during some of our first videos. Great game, like great concept, great outward appearance, piss poor delivery.
Yeah.
Very poor delivery. Whether you like the game or not, I think even people that really love this game could agree it has some serious issues.
You know, and my thing is, you know, you talk about this piss poor delivery and that.
Yes, Rudy, you can.
The number one thing I initially thought in this game was that the combat was going to be the death center for it, right? That was going to be the thing that ruined it. I thought all this other stuff, the bugs, the glitching, the weird way the characters get stuck in each other and all this nonsense wouldn't even be a thing. But I thought the combat would be terrible. And as it turns out, the actual combat in the game is relatively decent. And actually a relatively fun part of the game. It feels very good to punch somebody in the face in this game.
Remember the drunk bar fight with Lord Capon?
Yeah, it was a great fight. It is actually decent, Jaws. Yes, it is. And the thing is, like, in a lot of games, you know, with hand-to-hand combat, maybe you're in a third-person perspective, or, you know, you swing at them, and it just doesn't feel visceral. When you hit somebody with a straight jab in this game, it really feels like it. When you get hit in this game, you react, you feel it. It's a very, you know, in-your-face style of combat that I actually really like. But the rest of the stuff is hampering the game so badly that we almost never get to the combat. And that's the thing that's kind of disheartening. So,
Lance, your comments are showing up. I see them. Keep going.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so we're almost 10 hours into the game.
And we're still finding repetitive things that piss us off.
And I mean, when I talk to you guys and I say, okay, I'm going to recommend this or I'm not going to recommend this, under no condition would I recommend this at $60.
No.
I would never ask
even if the next 20 hours are great,
to put their $60 into something that has this much issues with it. So that's, whenever I talk about, you know, my thoughts, I'm always thinking about your $60.
The hunting was very fun, Jaws. I really enjoyed that episode. The last episode you and I did,
yes,
when we were hunting the rabbits with Lord Hans Capon. So that was a lot of fun. That wasn't just a great part. That was an A+ sequence.
But then it's hampered by some terrible parts. You know, like you walk down the stairs and all of a sudden your foot's fucked up or something. You know, It's just weird. So that's my overall thought. And that's
keep talking.
Where I'm at with it.
2 more subscribers since we started the live stream.
Well, cool. Yeah, Ty, I think you're probably about you're very correct on your comment. And you know, I think that's right. You know, the polish part is where it's lacking. And it's like it has some really good ideas. It has a decent story. It's kind of like playing through Game of Thrones in a way. You know, you got the politicking and you got the different lords kind of all sitting around the Great Hall having a wine and talking, you know, about who's doing this and who's going to invade this and that. So that's really good. You get to do the bar fight thing with Cape on, and you go get him out of the bar, and he yells at you, and you have a little throwdown with him. Then you got to go be his buddy and go hunting with him. You know, so that stuff was all great.
Yeah.
But it's just mired in the technical disappointments. So, I don't know. Hopefully they'll keep updating this game. Hopefully they'll keep cleaning it up. I know, Neil, you said that they're going to add a save and quit feature, which would be very welcome.
They're supposed to be, but now they were also talking about how they may not want to change that too much because it was part of the original build of the game, and it's part of what they believe is the experience of the game.
Yeah, so I guess the jury's still out.
No spoilers, please.
Yeah, so at Teal Pixel, what's up?
Teal Pixel, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 500 subscriber celebration. Thank you for being here.
So I'm not gonna go out there and say, you know, my final verdict on this just yet.
I want to finish the game before we do.
Yeah, from what I've played so far, I'm not gonna come here and tell you to spend $60 on it. 20, I could see.
Yeah,
I could see $20 to $30. Especially if they're going to
if you can get past the prologue. Though.
Yeah, and you've got to have immense patience to get through those first couple hours, which are just horrendous. So that's me. That's where I'm at with it right now. I do keep coming back to it. I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed with our playtime today because we spent 30 minutes running around trying to figure out what to do.
First 37 minutes is fine. After that, it's kind of a disappointment.
And that's what really... But then you leave on such a sour note.
You do.
That's the thing. In a game, you don't want to leave your player on a sour note. They don't want to come back to it. Like, I don't want to come back to it.
It's true.
You know? So... You know, that's the thing. I want to be left wanting to come back. So, we're going to see how it goes. Again, you know... I got a copy gifted to me, so I'm
very grateful for that. First of all,
you know, trying to be fair about it.
I don't ever expect somebody to be like, "Hey, here's a $60 game," and this person's from Australia, so it was $70 Australian for them.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lot of money.
It is.
I was very grateful, and I was just wowed.
And I do feel like I owe it to them to give an honest playthrough.
Oh yeah, I do at least get through the game. Like it looks like I'm sledding on this horse right now.
But
I don't know, that's just how it looks.
You know, some of that stuff, you know, and I can even get over some of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but I want the gameplay to be fun.
Yep.
And it's like you're mired in the technical issues. Every time you talk to somebody, you got to wait like 10 seconds. It's like, it just breaks you out of the immersion in the game so badly. So, those are just, and then like the quest, it follows such a linear thing. Like you can see the guys walking in this playthrough, like they're walking just like beelining right to this next point, and it's like, okay, well, we're just gonna wait for them to get there. So anyway, that's just me. That's where I'm at with it.
One thing that I am kind of cautious about with Stranded Deep, which is the next game I really want to play. It's a survival crafting style game where you're kind of like trapped on an island and you have to float this little raft around between islands, build different things to help you survive and eventually get out of there. Is how similar is the gameplay each time you play? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. But I want to play it, and I was actually talking with Rudy about it the other morning. We were talking about it, but that is definitely the next game I want to play. Stranded Deep. I think if it goes my way, it is the next game I'll play other than Monster Hunter when I finish this.
Yeah. So, Teal wants to know how we like Monster Hunter so far. I love it.
I love it. I'm very fortunate to have very fortunate to have found players like Jaws and Rudy, and Flame, and Maroshi, and everybody else that I've played with that can basically help me through any quest.
Yeah.
Because some of the monsters are very hard. I did almost solo Xeno'jiiva on my first fight.
Really?
Yeah. First time ever fighting it, I almost soloed it, and I was like super, super proud of that. But then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather play this with Flame. He's not only a sub, but he's a patron as well. So may as well get him in the chat. May as well play with him. Flame's always a rock star. He's a ton of fun to play with. I can always count on him to have my back. So we played together, and it was a great time. Yeah, it was the final boss. Maybe I should have done it myself, but it just felt good. Actually,
I like to play through with friends.
Yeah, it felt good getting to play through it with somebody that I know, and it was a good time. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we're having fun with Monster Hunter Worlds. There's a few nitpicky things in that game that we maybe don't like, but other than that, on an overall basis, we really like it. That game does the quality of life stuff right, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So, yeah, it's a great, yeah. I love it. But you play these other games and then you think, it's kind of that's kind of a nice way to know how to judge other games. Like if you're playing another game and you keep thinking to yourself, I could be playing Monster Hunter right now, the game isn't that good that you're playing.
So I see some interesting comments here. One thing I think maybe we should talk about, let's talk about the rating scale for games these days. When you and I talk...
IGN gave this Kingdom Come game an 8.0. I mean, that's just, I feel like they give 8.0s, out like candy on Halloween. So, honestly, an 8.0 from IGN is shit. Because every game gets an 8.0.
We were watching this other review for it the other day. Don't name names or anything, but we were watching this other review, and the person was, pointing out all these things that they didn't like, and then they went on and they talked about what they liked and their experience with it, and then at the very end they listed all these bugs and things they encountered. And after giving it a super positive review, basically, other than the bugs, they said wait for sale or wait for deep sale.
Yeah.
And you called that the old bait and switch.
Yeah. It felt like a bait and switch. So yeah, it's these guys, and they're on there talking about this game, and they're talking about a lot of things they like about it, and then they talk about how buggy it is, and then they say at the end that it's like a wait for a deep sale, as in a $20 price point, and it's I think these sites scale to the higher levels, to the higher numbers. For me, if I give a game a 5 out of 10, that's average, right? That's
play it if you're bored.
Play it if you're bored. I'm not gonna make dime in my day for it, but it's not complete and utter shit. So a part of me feels that this game skews a bit below average, maybe in that 4 out of 10 range, is kind of where I'm at right now, just because of how inconsistent it is. Yeah. And Anime Buddha, I think you're right too on your comment, because these guys are all getting fed these review copies. Well, you want to keep a good rapport with those developers so they kind of keep giving you the insider information. So a part of me thinks there's this whole, it's like movies. And I was thinking about this the other day. You go look at DVDs of movies. They all have great positive reviews smeared all over them. And most movies are not spectacular, right? I mean,
I was right.
let's be honest. And but every movie you see has great, credible reviews on it, and it's almost like it's this marketing machine. The reviewers, the producers, the directors, they're all like this big marketing machine. They're all just putting each other over and getting us to pay for it, which is kind of bullshit. And I think people have finally caught on to that in movies, and you've got places like IMDb and Facebook and some of this stuff where people can you get more of an overall opinion about the movie from actual viewers. But even some of that stuff, I think they got plants in there. But yes, every movie is movie of the year. You're right. So does that average out then, Jesus, to like a 5 out of 10? Or do you think that the overall game skews higher then because of the end game? That's kind of an interesting point that he makes. And again, we've only played the first 10 hours, but for me, the first 10 hours of this game is below average, as you said. So you're 3 out of 10. What constitutes an intro in a game, and what constitutes how much time we're willing to invest in getting into a game, right?
What, Fergie's national anthem performance? I'll see myself out.
So that's kind of where I'm at on some of that stuff. And I do think these larger review sites, they almost always seem to give all games the same, like, they seem like they're hive mind. They all have a hive mind where it's like everybody's going to give it between a 7 and an 8.5. Every site gives it that, and you always have one or two outliers that are, actually do the honest reviews.
Are you speaking of the Balding Plebs on YouTube?
Well, sure.
Which, if people haven't subscribed to, they should become a member of the family and become a plebhead?
Sure.
Nice subliminal message there, Jdog.
But
I wasn't going to go there tonight, but nice job.
That's just kind of what I've started to notice, and it's like, that's why I am glad that Steam does allow you a 2-hour window. Unfortunately, yeah, 9 out of 10, yeah. And that's kind of, like I said, this one review, I couldn't understand that. We're all talking about how great the graphics were, how interesting the story was, how fun the combat was. Well, hell, that's 3/4 of the game right there. And then they're like, oh, the game has quite a bit of bugs. And then talk about how they enjoyed their time with it. Now it's one of the better RPGs they played. Wait for Deep Sale. I was like, all right. So
you just lost all credibility on sub.
Oh no! So basically, you're saying you love this game, but you'd only pay about $20 for it.
Then you should have said that. You should have no BS'd it.
What? How can you talk that highly of it and then say it's only worth a third the asking price? So, I mean, I'm not going to come on here and tell you this is the most fun I've ever had playing a game and then tell you guys don't buy it. Like, if I'm going to tell you this is the most fun I've had playing a game, like, for instance, Monster Hunter World. I've had a lot of fun playing that game. I would tell you all to go spend $60 on that game because I think you're going to get your money's worth. So
I've already got more playtime of Monster Hunter World than I have any game other than PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Or Dark Souls 3.
There you go. So, I mean, I only tell you to pay $60 for a game if I think you're going to get $60 worth of playtime and fun out of it.
And I think a lot of times maybe some people that come on here and hate on us for being so blunt, they're not used to seeing that from those review sites.
Yeah.
Especially IGN and Game Informer.
Yeah. Every game's a 7 out of 10 minimum. That to them is like the worst of the worst are 7 out of 10. Like IGN gives Celeste a 10 out of 10.
Really?
10 out of 10. So I don't know if it's a 10. It's certainly a very good game for $20. I'll say that.
Which was curated by fellow subscriber, plebhead, and patron, Dr. Flame.
Yes. And that's why I'm going to do my very best to do as much Yeah, 8 out of 10. I don't know how this can be an 8 out of 10. The start alone has to take multiple points off of it.
Look at that little rabbit just trying to get away.
But, oh, Sammy, let's look at Subnautica. Do you guys want to see that game?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't do that.
Can't look at it? Why not?
Because I can't.
Oh. We're going to look into Subnautica. You and your brother seem to love that game. I love Rocket League Jaws. Oh my gosh, I love Rocket League. So you recommend it. But it's underwater. Is it cool though? Is it on PlayStation 4? Really? Is it on PS4? Let me ask that. Because damn, I want to play it on 65 units. What level are you, Jaws? Or what rank are you, I should say?
Grand champion.
Oh, I love Rocket League. It's on PS4. I'm going to go look it up on PS4. I want to get my PS4 hooked up. Can you hook it up? Where's my phone? Get your phone?
Jdog.
I'll fight you. This was actually our drunk bar fight that we imitated from KCD. Oh, he's a champion. Damn. That's awesome. I suck at Rocket League, but I love playing it. Yeah, I do love playing it, even though I'm damn abysmal. Oh my god. But I like it. It's fun. I mean, Christ, you pick that game up usually on sale for like $10. I mean, look at your dollars per hour there at 900 hours or whatever. You got a $10 investment.
I mean, dude, we literally just went around in a circle and faked like we were going to hit each other.
Yeah, that's what you do. You game a lot. Oh, not on PS4? Oh, that sucks. Working on a port. Okay. Good.
Anime Buddha, one of my friends was actually involved in beta testing that game, Sea of Thieves. I've seen it. I don't know if I have any interest in it, though. I'd be willing to check it out.
Like a beta would be great. So, where's he playing it? Is it out? Or what?
Austin got selected for the beta.
Oh, for the beta? Okay.
Well, Casey did and Austin played it.
Yeah.
I said your mother was a whore.
Yeah. Oh, I love Terraria. Yeah, I got Terraria for $3, Rudy. I think it's the best $3 I've ever spent in my life. Oh, it's Xbox exclusive. Yeah, I like Terraria a lot. I really do. And like I said, to get it for $3 is probably the greatest ever value of my life. So that's me. That's where I'm at with it. And a lot of fun with friends. I really love playing it with friends. Oh, Rare is owned by Microsoft. So which game? That's Sea of Thieves then? Oh, damn. Alright. I like The Witcher 3.
Yeah, you played the hell out of it.
Yeah, I did. I
originally bought it as a way to test my R9 290X video card back before I got my 1070. It's actually the only reason I bought that game.
I thought...
yes, they are showing up, Lance. I'm seeing them right now on screen.
I think Witcher 3 was very good.
I can see them on the live stream. I'm watching them right now. Right here.
Yeah. Yes, we played Conker's Bad Fur Day on N64.
Yes!
I liked it, yeah. Yeah, we played a lot of Call of Duty back in the day. Modern Warfare 2.
And, yeah.
Yeah, was my favorite by far because I really liked the co-op Spec Ops missions. That was my favorite part of that. 16. But, you know, Call of Duty's kind of fallen off for me. I don't prefer the multiplayer. I don't usually play it for the multiplayer. So once they kind of went away from the...
really quality single-player game.
The quality
stories.
Yeah, and the co-op stuff, it just kind of fell off for me a bit.
Yep. Now it's all about zombies.
Yeah, we liked Conker back in the day. Because that was like the first M-rated like cartoon game that I can remember.
I remember when they first released the game, Toys R Us had a notice by its registers.
Yeah.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is rated M. Typically Nintendo and so-and-so do not release games like this. It is rated M for this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
And they have stated that it is very vulgar or whatever. I remember it being, because I went there, I think it was either to get that or to get something else, and I saw that, and I was like, it's just a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Diddy Kong Racing? Yeah, I think we've played that.
I do remember Banjo-Kazooie.
Remember the Donkey Kong Country on N64? How about that one? I thought that was good.
Yeah.
The update.
The one where you had to get the
bananas and shit.
You had to get the cartridge to put in your N64. Was it the RAM expansion or whatever?
Oh,
don't you remember that? We had to get that little piece to put in there because the game was so advanced that the N64 wasn't good enough for it.
Maybe.
Remember that?
I remember
it.
trying to get the bananas and shit.
Yep.
So I thought that was good. But yeah, then it was like I remember N64 for one game and one game only. That was Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time was good. Also, remember Jet Force Gemini?
Yeah.
And do you remember
Winback? Remember that?
Three of my favorite games: Ocarina of Time, Winback, Jet Force Gemini. For the times.
Yeah. Donkey Kong 64. Is that what it's called specifically?
Yep.
Yeah. I like that.
You know what?
I thought that was really good for the time, Rudy.
All right. So, I want first of all, Jdog favorite game of all time. Go.
Yeah.
Loved GoldenEye. It was awesome, Jesus.
Yeah.
Gauntlet Legends was epic. I freaking have the game. I have it. It was so good. Perfect Dark was okay, too.
I really liked, favorite game of all time. I think Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation 1 was a game for me at the time that I really was engrossed in and loved. I don't know if it's my favorite game of all time, but I really remember thinking, God damn, this is awesome.
Panzer Dragoon Saga for me.
Yeah. Turn-based
rail shooter combat. Loved it. There's nothing about that game I don't love.
Mm-hmm.
Jdog, number one game you wish would get a remake.
Oh. I'll go with Metal Gear Solid and the Metal Gear Solid from PlayStation 1.
Dino Crisis.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh my God.
That'd be
what
awesome.
if we got a modern day Dino Crisis remake like Resident Evil 7 was like not a restart, but like definitely a step in the right direction? What if we got a Dino Crisis?
Yeah, that'd be
I
awesome.
would cry.
I'm surprised they haven't remade that yet.
I wish we could get a Dino Crisis. Oh my God, it was so good. Dino Crisis 2 was good too, and then Dino Crisis 3 you were in space.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs in space. Fuck me, my two least favorite things.
Well, and then they kind of did that better with Dead Space anyway.
Yep. That was awesome. Nope.
No, did not. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 were the ones I played. Yeah, I beat all the way through 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, what was the card game? Metal Gear Acid, was it called?
Yep.
I liked that game on PSP. I played the hell out of that. And then there was another...
Snake Eater? Subsistence?
No. I don't
VR
remember.
missions?
No. I don't remember what it was. So it was Acid, Metal Gear Acid. And then it was... there was one on the freaking Game Boy. I think that was Game Boy, not even the 3DS. That was way back on Game Boy. It was Metal Gear Advance, I think, or something.
Was it Game Boy Color or Classic Game Boy?
It was Game Boy Advance. I think it was Metal Gear Advanced or something.
Damn.
I don't remember. Anyway. I didn't really like that one that much. There was like a game called Final Fantasy Adventures. Remember that? That was on the old-ass Game Boys.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's tough.
I don't know. It was okay, but it wasn't great. But, it was, games have come a long way. We're getting a lot of games. But, you know, you look back, you know, this is kind of a cool point to make. A Hat in Time.
I saw it on there.
No, I have not tried it yet. We are unsure about Death Stranding, Ty.
We haven't seen enough
We need
about
to
it to
see
want to play
something
it.
about
we
the
need
game.
we need a beta or a demo.
Or we need to see some combat or something or some gameplay.
Yep.
Because all we've seen is the one trailer. I don't even know what it's about. So, I'm excited to see more about Death Stranding, if that makes sense. But I was going to say, so, you know, games have come a long way, obviously. You know, we used to play the little 2D games like Sonic, and we thought those were, like, incredible things, right? But, you look at a game like Celeste, right? Basically a 3-button game. Only 3 things you can do in the whole game. But,
Tell me that game is
it's
not
still
complex
fun.
as hell.
It's still complex and fun. And so there is still an awesome way to create a great game that is around a simple core. And sometimes those are the best experiences. And we have Stardew Valley.
I have it.
Will there be multiplayer? That'd be cool.
That would be nice.
Yeah, so graphics have been updated a lot, but I see so many games using the old school style of graphics in a lot of ways, which I don't mind because that brings me back to my glory days.
I like Dead Cells, the roguelike that we played last year.
Oh, love it. Love it. So, yeah, I don't mind what the game looks like necessarily. I mind how it plays, and I mind if it's interesting and fun.
You know what one of my favorite games was in the last 3-4 years? You know it. You've seen me play it 100 times. Honey Pop.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was dirty. Yeah, it was raunchy. Yeah, it was lewd. But it was fun.
And it was
well made, and it was easy to get into, easy to get out of. You didn't need to play for 5 hours at a time, even though half the time I did. It was fun. I had a good time with it.
I like games. See, and that's why I like Celeste. It saves every room, so you never lose progress. That's a good thing.
I have not Anime Buddha.
Oh, cell damage? I don't think so, no. How about Siphon Filter? You guys remember that series from...
I remember playing the hell out of that game.
Yeah, I like Siphon Filter. How about Kill Switch? Remember that?
Oh!
I like that game,
what was
too.
it? Take cover, take over?
Yeah.
Take over, take aim, take over.
Yeah, something like that.
That was a good game. I played through that in college.
Yeah,
I beat the whole
good.
game.
Yeah, I liked it. Siphon Filter, that was the game I was trying to remember the other live stream. And it had, with Logan, what's his face in it.
Yep.
And,
it was good. It was well done.
They're apparently going to maybe make either remaster that or remake it or add a new game.
Wow.
I played a lot of the Sonic games, but I never... I never beat them.
I remember we got to the last level in the original Sonic game. I remember it. It was the final level, and we got to it, and we had 3 lives, and we could not beat it.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was like... So...
I wasn't a big Amnesia fan, Flame. For me, Amnesia was ruined by big YouTubers. I think. Seriously.
Yeah.
I think it was because I expected to enjoy it more when I went into it.
Yeah, I'm actually probably more into indie games than ever, Ty. Hotline Miami is on my thought list.
Sammy, the Amnesia games are okay. The first one is like a cult classic. The second one depends. It's been a long day, Jaws.
Yeah, we're exhausted. So I think we're going to watch an episode of Monster Hunter Stories.
So we've been going for 18 hours now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting late for us to 11:30, but I am probably playing more indie games than ever. Hotline Miami, to get back to your comment, Ty, is on my thought list and watch list. Pick it up on super sale if I can. And I do like Devolver Digital, some of their stuff, anyway. But just depends on... Some of it I don't particularly care for. It just depends.
Depends on the game.
Yeah. But... Duck game? Oh, I think I've heard of it, Ty. Yeah. Spiritual successor to Smash Brothers. Oh, no shit. I have heard of it. Pretty sure. But we'll see. So I think what is our upcoming kind of schedule here? If we just kind of lay a little bit of framework here.
Well, you're going to be streaming tomorrow.
I'm going to stream a little bit tomorrow. And we're going to be working through Shadow of the Colossus, Celeste, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Monster Hunter Worlds, and yes, we have Brawlhalla. I should say I have Brawlhalla. And I thought Brawlhalla was actually fine. I mean, I played a few rounds of it. I didn't think it was particularly great or particularly terrible. I mean, it felt like Smash Brothers to me. What I played of it, anyway. I don't know. So, I didn't think it was too bad. But you could tell that they want you to pay to win on that game. So, that's kind of my thoughts on it.
Yeah. I don't like pay-to-win games anymore.
Yeah.
You know what game that we got suggested to us by Kyle Eaton that I really liked? Was that Let It Die. That had some good aspects to it. Remember that?
It did, yeah.
The tower climbing game?
Yeah.
But it's like once you die, you feel like, I gotta do it all over.
You're not going to do it again.
You gotta really want to do it all over. And that game really tries to milk the pay-to-win.
Yeah. So
Noah Little's in the house.
Noah Little is here. So we're gonna be. Those are the games we're gonna work through right now. We're gonna continue to trudge through Kingdom Come Deliverance because I want to see it get better. And what I'm really hoping in the long term, guys, like let's talk 10 years maybe. Not 10 years, 5 years, 3 to 5 years.
For what?
This is my hope, is that Warhorse, because it looks like they're seeing some success with this game, financially maybe, I hope, and they're gonna create another game in this vein.
Welcome, Noah. Glad to have you here.
And it's gonna be tidying up all this stuff. Maybe they'll be a little bigger or they'll be a little better funded, and it'll tidy up all this stuff, and that's what I hope. So we'll see. And their second game will be incredible.
Yeah, whenever they do announce the Devil Joe DLC launch, you guys got to hit us up and let us know right away because we want to do another one of our reaction videos for it. Look at this cover art, Jdog.
Yeah, it's like trying to get good.
We're just like
praying this game gets good. Yeah.
People, we did that one should I buy this reaction for an earlier trailer. And like people were like attacking us already. I'm like, guys, we didn't say the game sucks.
Yeah, I just want to know if we should buy it. But, so where are we both in Monster Hunter World?
I'm HR 40.
And you just beat Xeno.
Just beat Xeno, just beat double tempered basil geese working to get to HR 49.
Okay.
We need to get you through the Elder Dragons and then get you through Xeno.
Yep. So I'm kind of way behind. I have not played Monster Hunter World in quite a while.
Well, to be fair, we both haven't had a long time to stream together.
We haven't.
If we get another night like this, where like we get home by 8:30 and can stay up late, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah, with the way our schedule's been just kind of completely reshaped, we haven't quite had the time we've needed to get on for a lot of co-op Monster Hunter. We've both been, one of us is home, one of us is at work for the most part, so we haven't had a ton of time to stream, but that's okay. We'll get back at it, and Monster Hunter World ain't going anywhere. Yes, Jaws, we'll get you in. We play on PS4, Noah. If you're on PS4, we can type you our PSN names in the chat if you want to friend us. If you are on PS4. I don't want to watch one episode. Oh no, what does that mean, Noah? Does that mean you play PS4? Well, I used to be on Xbox. But I still like my Xbox. I don't have anything against it. It's just the PlayStation 4 had a lot more games I wanted to play. So that's why I'm there. Devil Duck, what's up? Yeah, just doing a little celebrating here. Hit a nice little milestone here over the last couple days, so we're feeling pretty good about that. And we've just kind of been building up the subscribers one at a time. But where are you in the game, Noah? We do have a PC controller, yes. Yeah, and that's usually where I remember Viva Pinata. Oh, he's HR80, holy shit.
He says we have the greatest thumbnails. All I use is PicMonkey. Like, I know some people that use, like, they'll use Photoshop, and they'll put, like, an hour into their thumbnail. How long did I spend on some of these thumbnails? How long did I spend on the thumbnail, Jdog?
A minute.
Literally, I took the eraser tool, zip, zap, zoobly bop. So what the original picture looks like is, since we're talking about that stuff, what the original picture looks like is it's me producing it, and then I take a screenshot of it. And then I come on here, and I do edit and create, and I crop things down like this. See, here's how the magic happens. Behind the scenes.
Ooh. Yep, behind the scenes.
And then I crop all the stuff out of the screenshot. That way I don't have to pay PicMonkey. There's your new thing. Then I adjust it. I always crank the brightness.
We always crank the clarity way
And
up.
I save and there's our 500 subscriber special. Look how easy that is. Done. After I've created that PicMonkey, of course.
No,
Devil Duck, thanks for being so nice to us.
Yeah.
I will, Lance. I don't have my phone with me right now, but I will check my email.
I'm HR 14.
HR 40, baby. So when I type the balding plebs at gmail.com, sometimes I mistype it and I type the bladding plebs. the bladding plebs.
The bladding plebs.
Well, what the shit? Why are some not showing up?
I don't know. Bladding plebs.
Bladding plebs. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally type that. We have enough.
I don't know.
We have enough hours at Monster.
We have enough combined hours on all the games, Noah. Probably like well over 1,000 between the two of us by far.
Easily, we have 300 on 2 different games each.
So, yeah, okay, so 1,500 probably. But here's the thing. I used to think I was good at Monster Hunter until I played with the guys we're playing with.
And I met Jaws and Flame and Rudy and everybody else we've played with.
These guys are really good.
These are really fucking good.
So
and Roshi and all these other guys.
Jdog gets carried.
Yeah, so do I.
And he likes it.
Thanks, Lance.
Thanks, Lance.
We love you too.
We love you too, man.
Sorry that all your comments aren't showing up, but I do see your comments, Lance. One way or the other, I do see them. I have I can show you guys this. I have a restream chat, and I actually have this here. And I can actually see what you guys are saying on here. So it shows up for me. So I can see what you guys are actually saying.
All right. Well, let's go watch an episode.
Yeah, let's do that.
I want to watch one.
All right.
We'll
get things set up for it.
And I want to see Subnautica before we go. I just want to look at it.
Okay, we'll look at it.
All right.
We'll look at it.
You move Monster Hunter Generations.
Nice, Noah. Nice. Well, anyway, I am grateful to everybody that stopped out tonight for our 500 subscriber special.
Noah, are you a new sub tonight? That's awesome. We are happy to have you here.
Yeah,
if you are,
glad to have you here.
Awesome. Yeah, make sure you join on the live streams. We do lots of Monster Hunter. We do lots of.
We have to ban Flame. We gotta get him out.
Is that our 500 sub special?
What if the 1,000 subscriber special is finally banning Dr. Flame?
We'll think about it.
We'll try.
We got 500 subs to think about it.
No. We have 483 subs to think about it. And DAP, derp, whatever it is.
And, what... Oh, he's new, and Jaws is really good for being a new player.
Jaws is a beast.
Wow.
He's my smash brother.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think Monster Hunter World is by far my favorite of all time.
Oh, definitely.
And that's just because there is something really satisfying about being able to play on a awesome big-ass TV.
Yep.
Play with your friends, get into chat, and I wish... I hope I get back to where I have a full free day and we can just play for hours.
Well, you're going to have to bring your PlayStation upstairs to do this.
I know, but I will. I will, for sure. But
no, I mean to watch this. Otherwise, we have to watch it on my Xbox on the small TV.
That's fine.
You can do that on the 40?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, we can do our collaboration. Awesome. Okay, yeah, we want to do that, Devil Duck.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
That's really important to us. We'd love to do that with you, Devil Duck, and... yeah, we want to have an awesome co-op live stream. Me and Jdog plus Devil Duck and one of their subs or one of their game friends.
Yep.
We'd be totally down for that. We love to do that kind of stuff. So definitely would like to make that happen. Let us know whenever you're ready, and we can try and set something up. But anyway, this has been an awesome 500 subscriber special. Of course, we unboxed Monster Hunter Stories right on Season 1, Part 1. With the Domo Magnet. We hung out for a while. Fuckface showed up and did apparently a shoot interview on me. Is that what happened?
Yeah, he was running his mouth a bit.
Dick Ryder always runs his mouth. That's the best part. Dick Ryder doesn't care. But then, of course, we got to do what I really love about this channel. We got to come together and hang out with our subscribers, our plebheads, our family. We got to come on here and we got to actually interact with them. And that is really important to me, that no matter what happens, I know I said it earlier, but no matter what happens on this channel, it is very important to me that you and I always get to do that.
Yep.
Very important. That has been the best part about this channel for us.
Been a lot of fun.
Other than that, you guys can look forward to more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I actually have About a 37, 38-minute video going up right now. You guys can look forward to more Monster Hunter videos, more Monster Hunter live streams. Hopefully a collaboration with Devil Duck Gaming. I would love to see that happen. Jdog, you will be streaming Shadow of Colossus, more Celeste. I want to play Stranded Deep, but I'm really scared because there's sharks, and you're in the ocean, and you know I have a fear of big fish in the water.
Well, maybe we'll compromise on Subnautica if it's
Subnautica's even worse. Giant sea monsters and shit.
Well, we have to check it out, dude.
We have to at some point, I guess. But in the meantime,
maybe
you guys,
that would be a game for Jdog to play.
Definitely let us know what you thought about the live stream tonight. By either commenting on other videos or commenting on this live stream once it goes live.
What if Dick Ryder gets a Funko Pop figure?
You mean a Funko Pop figure of Dick Ryder?
Would that be awesome or what?
Oh my god. I would lose it.
What's those things I saw? I was reading about them. You unbox them and they're like, you pull back.
Hatchimals?
No, you pull back the layers and like they reveal. It was like
know.
a little toy. It was super popular.
Not Hatchimal.
Not Hatchimal.
Peace out, Jesus. Thanks for being here.
Yep. Peace, Jesus. Thanks for being here.
I actually used to want to be a marine biologist when I was a kid. I love dolphins. That was my original dream job.
Yeah, we're talking. That's kind of long term. I'd love to be doing some like scuba diving and stuff. That'd be fun.
Oh my god, yes. Trout fishing for me. I just sit up here. Actually, that's something I want to do this summer when I get out and go fishing. I want to post little update clips to the channel, like a little 2-minute video of what I did for the day.
Oh, nice.
Because when I'm fishing all day long, I'm not going to be producing content. So it's like, where the hell's Neo? You'll probably be live streaming or something. So I'll just be like, where was Neo? And it'll be like 2 minutes of me just slamming fish after fish after fish.
Nice. All right, well, we're off to watch some Monster Hunter.
It was an awesome live stream. We're going to go check out Monster Hunter Stories right on. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. This has been incredible. Jdog and I can't thank you enough. This has been so much fun. And I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. And we'll see you right here for more live streams, gameplays, hangout nights, interviews with Shithead Dick Ryder. And of course, hopefully we'll be bringing them back, drunk live stream nights.
Oh, I need to start drinking again.
I know. Drunk live stream nights. That was a great time last time. We got to do it again. I'm Neo.
If we get to some real fights in Kingdom Come Deliverance, we'll have drunk fights.
When we do main fights, I want to do fight night.
Okay. When we fight that bad dude, that bald guy. He needs to subscribe.
Von Poop Dick. Poop Dick Von Shittersquelch.
Yeah, he needs to subscribe to the
If he's not a balding pleb already, I think it's because he's bald.
Maybe.
So he's already in the future subscribed to our channel in the future.
Nice.
But thank you guys so much. This has been an incredible live stream. I'm Neo.
I'm Jdog.
And we'll see you all right here next time for more content like this.
Good night, everyone.
GG, ya plebs.